everybody, how are you? David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com/Patreon. And that is exactly what today's video is all about. So welcome to the very first video of a monthly series that I'm calling Patreon Update, where basically every single month I will update you guys on my Patreon campaign regarding any changes to pledges, my transparency update, which will include detailed earnings reports, as well as a handful of website promotions for the patrons who have donated at least $25 per month, which of course I am incredibly grateful for, so thank you so much. So without further ado, let's just jump right into my Patreon update for June 2014 and so on. So first of all, let's talk about this. How's it going? How has my Patreon campaign gone since I launched on June 27th? Now, how's it going up until today, July 2014? I'm not sure the exact date because I'm recording this ahead of time. Well, as of this video recording, I have over 160 patrons. That is just incredible. And you know what? My patrons have been enjoying their rewards immensely, and just seeing that means the world to me. I've seen so many awesome tweets, Facebook posts, comments on YouTube, and emails saying, David, I loved having early access to Seaside Heights 2014. It just felt like they were part of some kind of exclusive club. And well, that's kind of what it is. I really love giving those who are going the extra mile to support me financially some extra rewards here and there. And guys, I just have to throw this out there. For those who doubted my Patreon campaign, and for those who doubted my content in general, did I not promise you from the beginning that my content would remain on track? Well, yes, it certainly has. I've been putting out the same number of videos every single week. My weekend vlogs have not changed. My annual Seaside Heights series was nearly 3 hours long. And seriously, if you factor in how much time it takes to edit a series of that length and export it in full 1080p resolution, preview all 3 parts, and then eventually upload those 3 parts all day long using my Comcast connection, which I'm sure they loved, by the way, that takes a lot of time. And it just means the world to me that I have 160 patrons at least backing me along the way. It just makes me feel like this whole thing is worth it. And whether you're a patron and whether you're a non-patron, your support means the world to me either way. Okay, so now let's go over some updates to pledges that I've made since I've launched my Patreon campaign on June 27th. All patrons who donate at least $5 now have access to the exclusive patrons only Facebook group. Patrons who donate at least $10 get priority answers to my upcoming Ask Me Anything series. Yes, I'm finally launching an Ask Me Anything series. It's a big trend on YouTube right now, so I definitely want to follow that trend as soon as possible. Now, if you donate at least $25 each month, you get a website promotion in each Patreon update every single month, such as this, of which I'll talk about in a minute or two. Now, those who donate $50 each month, you get your website listed in every single future weekend vlog. If you divide 50 by 4, meaning 4 weeks, 4 weekend vlogs every single month, that in itself holds a lot of value. And not only that, but it helps me immensely. The patrons who donate at least $100 get an invite to co-host my monthly Google Hangouts, which is, as of this day, accessible by patrons only while streaming live. But of course, once the Google Hangout is fully recorded and uploaded, then everybody can view it, whether you're a patron or not. And actually, I just recently got my first $100 patron, so shout out to Artur, also known as Geek Artur on YouTube, and you know what? I'll link him right below, check him out. So for patrons who donate at least $250, you will get a monthly 1 to 2 minute promotion of your website. And then finally, for $500 a month, which is just crazy. I don't see myself getting any $500 patrons. But still, if I do, this means that you get a monthly 1-hour Skype call with me, as well as all previous pledges and rewards. So those are my recent updates to pledges and rewards. And of course, as time progresses, and just like I originally promised with my Patreon campaign video back on June 27th, pledges and rewards will get better over time. So this is just the beginning. I mean, my Patreon campaign, as time progresses, is just going to get better and better as the months progress. So now let's briefly go over the transparency update, which basically gives me the chance to be 100% transparent with you to let you know where your pledges are going and how much I'm earning after fees are deducted. Alright, so for June of 2014, you guys were nice enough to pledge exactly $574.02. Now, out of that amount, I received exactly $511.14 after fees were processed. And then eventually it deducted $10 because I am pledging Chris Perillo on a monthly basis. So my exact final amount for June of 2014 was $501.14. So the Patreon amount you saw over at daviddefranco.com/Patreon was $574.02, but my final amount was $501.14. I'm just putting this out there because I want you guys to know where your money is going, especially after credit card fees are processed. I mean, guys, the fact that I made over $500 between June 27th and the end of June, that's incredible. So I cannot wait to see what my earnings are like for July of 2014, of course, of which I'll update you on probably mid-August. So now that the transparency reports is complete, let's move on to website promotions. Now, if you were nice enough to donate at least $25 a month, that means you do get a couple minutes of promotion time in my monthly update series, which just happens to be this, my Patreon update series. So the first promotion I want to talk about is Joel Shaw's online portfolio. Joel Shaw is a web developer as well as a graphic designer, so feel free to check out Joel's website over at whoisjoelshaw.com. The next promotion I want to talk about is Pancho Joshi's YouTube channel. Pancho's channel is basically a melting pot of modern and retro video games, geek culture, video game collecting, and even some vlogs here and there. Now, Pancho's newest project is called The Pancheezy Games, which is mostly about video games, but it also discusses films and culture. And of course, you can find Pancho's YouTube channel using the link right below over at youtube.com/alternatx. And yes, I'm referencing notes below. There's no way I can memorize that. The next person I want to give a huge shout out is Delilah. You guys should know Delilah by now. She's just an amazing supporter of mine. Believe me, I'm not just saying that. Delilah goes just leaps and bounds beyond to support my channel, as I've made very clear in past vlogs and unboxings. But anyway, Delilah does not have a personal website to share, but she does work for a company called Lotus Blossom Massage. And well, if you just happen to be in the Orlando area and you're in need of a massage, check them out. They have great reviews on Yelp. And finally, you can check out their website over at lotusblossommassage.com. The next person, Artur. Need I say more? My first $100 patron. Simply awesome. So thank you so much, Artur. But of course, I will say more because it's me. I love to talk. Artur has an awesome YouTube channel over at youtube.com/geekartur. It's all about tech and design. And guys, I gotta say, I love Artur's video style. It's professional, it's clean and to the point, and it's just great. Check it out. The next person I want to talk about is Ellie. Ellie is another amazing supporter of mine. We've emailed each other back and forth many times in recent weeks, and I'm always happy to help him out with his website, and he's using Squarespace, so I'm kind of biased. I love Squarespace. But seriously, Ellie does have a blog called Your Daily Dose Blog, which used to be just a text blog, as in text, type. But he recently did just convert it to a Squarespace site, and now it's completely media rich, and it's filled with life updates, photos from Oh Nuts. Yes, Ellie's the guy nice enough to send me that huge bag of salted cashews a while ago, as well as much more. So check it out over at elliesdailydoseblog.com. And now finally, last but not least, the last website promotion I want to talk about is Infntyware. Now, Infntyware has a simple yet ambitious goal, and that's to make media access more streamlined, especially through the use of the Infinity Box, which basically allows you to seamlessly stream anything from a standard XBMC app to a larger selection of applications thanks to the power of emulation technology. And it does allow you to access free, high-quality content with just a few clicks. So check it out over at Infntyware.com. Now, I should say they use their own spelling of Infntyware, so I just recommend using the link right below in the video description. And that is it for this month's website promotions. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And of course, if you want your website promoted in next month's Patreon update video, you can do just that by becoming a patron today. So until next time, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this Patreon update. I am always open to feedback. What did you like about this video? What did you not like about this video? And of course, if you are thinking about becoming a patron, I just really have to stress this. You will enjoy your exclusive rewards. You get early access to my videos ahead of schedule, as well as exclusive access to my patrons only Facebook group. You also get invited to my exclusive patrons only Twitter list. And let's not forget private viewing of the monthly Google Hangout, as well as your name and any website of your choice listed over at my website, daviddefranco.com/patrons. So guys, if you want to enjoy those exclusive rewards and support my channel at the same time, you can become a patron using the link right below, daviddefranco.com/Patreon. And finally, before I wrap up this video, I do have to say one thing. I'm almost to my first goal. If I reach $2,000 per month, not only is that simply amazing, but that also means I will be doing weekly live streams via a variety of platforms, from YouTube to PlayStation 4 to Xbox One. So guys, as always, I just have to thank you so much for your incredible support. Whether you're a patron or you're a non-patron, that doesn't matter in my eyes. The fact that you're even viewing my channel, my content, clicking that like button, subscribing, it means the world to me. It really does. You're making my dreams come true, and I will forever be thankful. So guys, as always, thank you so much. Thank you for your continued support, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.